This is ZOYU-INFORM. Now our topic today is why do we forget? The importance of remembering. If you have some students, let's take for example a secondary school one, and you are in a competitive class, dealing with forgetfulness is a big letdown, a serious cause of low self-esteem. It's so frustrating that after your alleged tough reading, you get to the exam room and all your gimmicks and brain capturing everything you have read, all leaving you when an apparent or some lacking question uh, just starts imagining something you have not read, something you feasted on 20 minutes ago, and you just vaporize at the very point you needed it. I think your boyfriend, your girlfriend, betrayal can't hold a candle to that, saying that it was some very important examinations like word, sec, NECO, important examinations like that. It really pains. Solomon said, "Yet there is no vision, people get destroyed." You're not the first or only person that may be suffering from this insomnia. Many people are on his trails. Hey, that is some encouragement. Some start, but it shouldn't end on the beginning level. I bet it should proceed. Okay, folks, I need you to strengthen your seat belt. You want some real remember Tony cake? Then here we go. A notable psychologist, and that's Professor C. Shaw, has this to say, um, of which I have carefully made it plain to the reader's caption. That is, the average human does not make use of his actual inherited capacity for memory, except 10% of it, wasting the remaining 90% by constantly violating the natural laws guiding remembering. From the above information, we notice a quite shining gem. And what is that gem? As the word natural laws guiding remembering. The natural laws guiding remembering are segmented into three parts. And trust me, if you work with these parts, you will beat even the first position classmate of yours, knocking him impressively down. Come next examination, and you know something, you won't be the up and down victor. Nope. The knowledge will still be like a strong gum to your brain, and its impact will be mind-blowing. The three of them are impression, association, and repetition. The three of them are impression, association, and repetition. Let's deal with the first law, impression. To really have a strong and visual landmark impression on the thing you have a wish to recollect, firstly, you have to concentrate. Do some concentration, yes, but yeah, buddy. I know some people can't concentrate when there is noise. Others can't where there is some fellows. Some enjoy whatever they do, which includes memorizing of words in the midst of crowded, lousy places. Sightings that cruise or camp is like a dead place, and they don't like dead place. They are agile, active, and can concentrate in such places. You know yourself, and so I will advise you to stick to the one that works for you. The great things, those plenty things is that if you really want to remember, then work on making such things ironed, tattooed, not the bodily one, please, scrubbed, dyed on the mind of you. The second one, the second rule is association. You need to join blocks of information, links that have some bondings that are lacking, that will make or create what will I call it? Will create pictures. Yes, imagination pictures. If you want to remember quickly, associate the things you want to recollect with the ones you can remember easily. What I mean is that, let's say your phone number is 1960. You can remember it by linking it with the year Nigeria got our independence. Simple. If you want to remember a stranger's name, then ask him questions about how it is spelled. Take cognizance of his look and appearance. You may eventually conclude by saying he's called Monday and is as dark as the moon. When you want to remember him, and you just look at the moon and all the blocks will fall into place. It's that easy. Lastly, the third law is called repetition. Yep, repetition. If you repeat something more than once, something just like what normally comes to Abraham Lincoln will envelope you. He said, when I read aloud, two things catch the idea. First, I see what I read. Secondly, I hear it and therefore I can remember it better. He also said that my mind is like a piece of steel. Um, it is very hard to scratch anything on it, but it is almost impossible after you put it there to rub it out. That's the power of repetition. Haven't you noticed that even something you did not see at first in a paragraph or word, you tend to see it after perhaps the fourth casual reading of that thing? That's a law of nature. What you consistently read becomes a part of you. Summarily, I will advise that as a professional public speaking coach, and that I surely am, that you should repeat intervally by not saying or repeating anything until you have consciously engraved it on your minds. And please go over your notes for businessmen wanting to make some speech. Few digesting minutes before you say your intended speech. Just read it over at least 20 minutes before your intended speech. Thanks for preparation. Do remember that this is ZOYU-INFORM. ZOYU-INFORM. Please will like your comment and your observations. Thank